Look up to the sky, aim for the sun, hold your head up high. No need to run, I'll be by your side. I will be, I'll be by your side.
Yo guys, welcome back to Team Assassination. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to another Arena Valor gameplay featuring Jungle Lauriel. And the purpose of this video is to tell you that Jungle Lauriel is much better than mid lane Lauriel. If you want to troll, obviously. It's not really in the meta, but it's something that we're testing. And obviously, this is a casual game because we could not find a ranked game, and also I could not find a scenario where I can play Lauriel. So just one of those pick and ban, right? That kind of prohibit you from making the video you want. So here's the Jungle Lauriel for you. It's a perfect scenario to show you which one is stronger: the Jungle Lauriel stronger or mid lane Lauriel with Endure, right? Now, obviously, we have some, pretty interesting teammates this game. Big shout out to my friend Vengeance for making the video with me. He is playing the Lauriel this game, I believe, and going the bottom lane. We do have Omen, Roma, as well as Tulin mid. In fact, if you want to go jungle, two assassins, the two mage, between Tulin and Lauriel, I think Tulin's wave jungle player is actually a lot faster than Lauriel. But for the purpose of this video, we're gonna do Lauriel jungle, and starting with first ability here. Actually, Vengeance is playing the Omen there. As you can see, he's helping out with mid lane. Not with mid lane, with the jungle here. Using those whip to help out. But yeah, we just go ahead and clean this wave. After level 2, Lauriel jungle clear actually does not have any problem. Except sometimes, I don't know if you notice, you're actually gonna drop your aggro onto the minion if you jump at the wrong time. So you want to make sure you use your second ability while the minion is auto attacking, because if you don't, what will happen is it will actually drop the minion aggro. It will go back to full HP. It's really annoying, and so make sure you don't do that. Here I'm going to use my punish to quickly get a small can. You can see a lot of action going on already. Our mid lane, end up dying. Our top lane end up trading their life for it. So it's 2v2 on the kill scoreboard. Pretty even, but I'm just ignoring everything. Fuck them. Who cares about them, right? Let's go ahead and just farm up. Because Lauriel's power spike comes at level 4, and Jungle Lauriel allows you to take the blue buff in a solo rank game, right? So you can take the blue buff, and 20% coin reduction for Lauriel is actually really, really insanely strong early on. Because your second ability can be refreshed a lot more often with the help of your ultimate. You can just be absolutely annoying. So over here I use my ultimate and second ability. This Lauriel right here unfortunately gets slowed indefinitely by my first second ability combo. One more first and one more second ability, he's gonna die there. Unfortunately, Lauriel end up going in, but we got a kill in the end, so it's all good. No problem at all. And that's what you want to do with Lauriel, right? Because when you gank with Lauriel and you're level 4 a lot earlier than everybody else, it actually gives your team this huge advantage. You can see here we have an Omar try to do something to this Roma right here. Because I'm a run, this Omar have to run away like a little girl. No offense to all my girlfriends, I'm just I don't know why I say that. But anyways, so over here we decided to do the dragon ourselves. Starting with our ultimate. If you don't know, actually, Lauriel's second ability actually allows you to dodge auto attack skills, all kinds of stuff. Here I have him punish. I'm gonna use my frostbite to get it, and then Lauriel ends up dying as well. So we got actually one kill and one dragon right here. I'm out of blue, so I decided to go to enemy jungle to check if they're doing their blue or not. In fact, Zephy is doing it. Unfortunately, Tulin is over here. Actually, not Tulin, sorry. Omar. So I end up getting the Omar kill instead of going to the blue buff because I'm out of mana, so I don't want to contest a Zephy's when I'm completely out of mana here. And Roma decided to come here using ultimate and his second ability was as well as passive and the first ability to help out. What a great guy, I may not appreciate the fact that he's staying for the experience, but it doesn't really matter for me. As long as he help out, it's all good. So at this point of the game, we're actually really far ahead. I got my blue buff. We decided to play a little aggressive. As you can see, I'm penning my map, and that's something you want to do as a good player, I'm gonna make a video about that, right? As a good player, you want to always be panning the map to see what's going on. You can see top lane. I was gonna go help out, but I saw one wizard, two there. Unfortunately, our lane already died, so I did not go there, and I actually wasted my second ability over here. So I'm waiting for the cooldown on it. I see Zephy's coming in. I see Omar in a very bad position. I'm actually going to use my second ability as well as my first to proc the passive onto the Zephy's. Because you can see it did a lot of damage. Now this Omar want to jump on me, instantly use my ultimate, and getting in good position to do my first ability quite often. But unfortunately for me, they have 5 people, and I just got absolutely deleted, right? So quite unfortunate for me. But it doesn't matter though. At this point I have my jungle item. With that being said, if you do have the mage jungle item, you do want to use your auto attack in between skills, because it does allow you to enhance your next auto attack to do a lot more magic damage when you use this skill. So make sure you use this auto attack to proc more damage onto the enemy team. But you still but do not have that cloud your attention on using your second ability position. Use the second ability to continuously proc your passive, because that's where damage melee is at, because you want to do the true damage rather than just some simple proc your first second ability. Over here we see Omar in a very bad position with jumping with second first ability. That's what you want to do, because you want to slow them down. And with Lauriel, if you jump the sideway, jump towards parallel to the hero, or sorry, actually not towards the hero. If you don't jump towards the hero, let's put it this way, you will not proc your passive a lot of time. The second ability will simply not proc. You have to be literally on the enemy face in order to have it proc. So just something that you want to keep that in mind. Do not do what I did over here. I'm actually not going to get Orb of Magi this game, because it's a very interesting item. It's going to take way too long for me to develop. As you can see here, I jumped towards Violet, and we synergize with Vengeance over here. He jumps in with Flicker ult, I believe, and then secured that Violet kill really easily. She has nowhere to go and just become one of those orphan ladies. So over here we have 3 people coming in. I use my ultimate. I don't have my ultimate actually. I use my first second ability. Once again, when my ultimate comes up, immediately open that up to give you refresh on your cooldowns. Unfortunately, for the enemy team, they already all died except for Zephy's, who was able to escape like a little coward. But it's alright, because they escaped. We were able to take down top tower for free without any contest. So right after that, you're gonna go to their jungle and invade, okay? One thing I noticed a lot of entry-level players do is right after they win a team fight, they will go back to their jungle and farm. That's something you never want to do. When you win a team fight, or when you take a couple heads off the enemy team, what you want to do is take their resources. What you want to do is go to their jungle and invade their resources to take their farm away, so they can get less gold compared to you. A bigger discrepancy in gold, in the sense, right? Here I saw Violet in an interesting position, and if team fight is happening in mid lane, Omen and I decided to come here to help out, and I believe I died here, but I'm not so sure. I'm going to start the team fight with the first second ability. As you can see, this Omar is waiting for me on the side of the bush. Unfortunately for Omar, he just chose the wrong enemy, chose the wrong target to go on, right? And Omar just gets absolutely vaporized, from the face of earth. And right after that, we're gonna go ahead and clean mid wave, and I believe this is a free mid tower as well, right? And with Lauriel, you do not want to be the first person to engage, because her lifesteal actually got a nerf in the past recent patches, and then I forgot exactly when. But you're no longer able to lifesteal as much as you can do before from proccing your passive. With that being said, you do not want to, constantly just go in, dive everything. You can see right here I made a mistake because I think I can lifesteal a lot, but that's just a huge mistake, right? I ended up dying. But before I died, I got enemy Lauriel as well to prove the fact that jungle Lauriel is bigger than the mid lane Lauriel. You can see the jungle Lauriel, slain the enemy Lauriel like a god or goddess, whatever you want to call it. So at this point, I have my Hikata's diadem. I'm actually gonna go for the Aegis, right? I could have gotten that earlier, but I like to go a little bit more damage because I'm mainly going for, a little bit more assassin-y a route of attacking style, as you can see. So more damage is what we're going for, right? But at the same time, you do need cooldown reduction. Hikata's diadem does not offer you any cooldown reduction, and I know you're gonna get a boot buff a lot, so that's probably gonna be the only cooldown reduction item you need, because with the boot buff, with the assistance of the boot buff, you're gonna get up to 40%, right? And that's the cap of all the cooldown reduction. So, and then you can just spam your second ability within your ultimate, just left and right, up and down, until the enemy call you mommy or daddy, whatever you are. You're a girl, you might be a mommy. If you're a guy, you might be the daddy. Who knows, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go to the bat and just go with the team right here. Immediately have the team engage, and when they use their call control, that's when you shine. That's when you jump in like a boss and show them who the real Lauriel, who the real Archangel of the world right here. So it seems like we might have some action going on. I decided to follow the team instead of cleaning the wave here. And I think this is where the game really ended here. Orma actually jumps in. As you can see, I'm waiting for Orma to use his stun. He did, so I jump in with my first second ability with my ultimate and keep on using my ability onto the Zephyrs. He has nowhere to go. Just instantly died right here. Unfortunately, I didn't get that many kills because Tulin is doing a lot of damage right now. And then he does some more bursty damage, right? So I got a lot of assists out of this. But unfortunately, no kills, right? And I think that will be the end of the game. The rest of the thing you do is just take down towers, okay? And that's one thing, again, for my entry-level friends, right after you win a team fight, what do? You take enemy resources. That includes jungle monster, that includes towers, okay? That includes dragon, that includes dark slayer. Something you can do based on what the situation is. In this scenario, we have Wei pushing down top and mid. So what a great opportunity for us to push on towers. And in fact, that's exactly the route we took. So here I want to do a little style and then go on the Zephyrs. Unfortunately, he jumped away, so I didn't get a kill. But I get assist though, and that will be the end of the game. GG, well played. GG WP, like my friend Bromback would say. And definitely do not forget to hit the like and subscribe in the comment down below. And let me know, what do you think about Jungle Lauriel? Is this something that you would like to try out? Or do you think Midland Lauriel is still better? And what's the reason for that, right? Or do you think Lauriel is better, is stronger with that, endure, with that flicker, with that purify? What's your opinion on it? At the same time, have you tried Lauriel? Is Lauriel available in your server? Let me know all of that information in the comment down below. And remember to hit the like and subscribe and turn the notification bell on to get most updated information from Team Assassination. This is Assassin Dave right here. See you guys next time. Bye now.